merger of Yamaguchi and Gel Data pushed Hexagon shares up 3.2 plummeted a further 9 points today with the announcement that disruption to polar links will continue. Metal solutions are already at
Good morning, Stephen. Congratulations on your promotion. Welcome to Utopia Today. I am Detroit AI, and this is Utopia Level 9. Have a profitable day, Executive.
Do not be afraid. This is the way of the new epoch. You all right, sir?
Unidentified code execution. Fail-safes locked out. Utopia
Come.
bandwidth jammed.
Let us give
Access
to the
cache.
cataclysm.
We're losing him.
Move along. Keep moving.
Objective acquired. Massive EMP registering in Sector G2. Cultists on scanner and closing. Targets in LOS. Request order update. Destroy. No, we've definitely lost him.
Okay. Hello and welcome to a Let's Play of Syndicate Wars. Syndicate is it's an interesting game. Game series, I would say. Out of this game, I basically read the manual. I played it once upon a time, but I don't recall much. I played enough on the first mission to sort of get familiar with the controls. You have a, well, let's pick a name. Bob. You have a choice to join one of two factions: a Eurocorp Syndicate or Church of the New Epoch. We'll go with the Eurocorp Syndicate. I'm not sure what the difference between the two really is, so let's move forward.
New mail has arrived.
I guess the backstory in the game is more or less that what you see in the opening cinematic. That they are basically Eurocorp, I guess, controls the world in a sense. People are implanted with a control chip, and they control the chips. And we are part of their organization, at least now. And the chip sort of controls the mind, keeps people under control, and can control their perceptions. And what the situation here now is, there's another organization. I mean, there's malfunctions in the chip system, and we're one of the Eurocorp commanders, and we're going to be commanding a group of agents into missions all over the world. We can't go anywhere now. We can choose a target, get some information on it. Utopia identity keys, 1.16 million. Infrastructure, dialect, commerce, toxicity. We try to go into a city now. Yeah, no reported activity, city drop unnecessary. So. And new mails are basically your missions. Message type direct, priority 3. Orders London, quell disorder. Extraordinary malfunctions of Utopia chips are being reported. Malfunctions are all total dropouts, complete chip failures. Subsequent category of citizens is U/unguided. I'm gonna call them unguided. U category civilians reported in violation of behavior codes within 1 square kilometer of this substation. Europe, yeah. Message sent by London Artificial Intelligence, Utopia. And Utopia stands for Universal Transferred Organic Processing Interface Architecture. We don't give a crap about those though. People with chips we control, and we're part of the organization that controls all that. Okay. Few targets of interest. Drop sites. This is the mission map. Drop site Eurocorp London AI ground station. And here's our target. Category unguided citizens monitored in corporate district. And ground station personnel will defend ground station from attack or infiltration. Basically they're armed guards and that protect this area, our starting area. So we don't have to worry about anything there. We also have a net scan option in this mission. 500 credits. That's basically you can buy tips for a mission. As you can see, each one of these is a structure. So there's a few city blocks here. The thing is, sometimes there's targets of interest there. And as far as I can tell, there's only a couple of ways to earn money in this game, and money is very important. One of them is simply to try to gain loot in missions. Another is to sell equipment you pick up in missions. The problem being, there's no real inventory with your agents. They can carry one unit of any type of equipment. So if you, for example, in these missions, I think you get quite a few Uzi machine guns. So if you send your agents into the mission with the Uzis, you can't pick up any new loot. But on the other hand, if you just send most of your guys with empty inventories, you can pick up extra equipment in that category too and earn extra money. This is a very easy mission. It's fairly worth playing. More of a tutorial to get you familiar with the game. And here are our agents. We have 8 agents in cryo storage. The thing is, they're, I guess, basically normal humans more or less. But we could buy them cybernetic modifications. I think we have level 1 cybernetic upgrades at the moment. The problem is we have only 50,000 credits, and even a single body part costs 5,000 for a single agent. So we want to upgrade, or we could probably buy full cybernetic upgrades for level 1 upgrades, but that would cost quite a lot of money. Maybe for 2, but definitely not for more. So I'm not sure I should buy anything yet. You can see the details. For body level 1, for significantly increased survivability in hostile environments, encase an agent's vital organs in triple plate titanium alloy. An enhanced body modification provides the single biggest protection from punishment you can give a cyborg. Note that this modification must be fitted in order for the cyborg to support any other mods. So power output 3, resilience 3. Additionals. if we buy that, we arms, legs, and head also become available. It looks fairly close to what a Terminator looks with the level 1 upgrade. I don't think so. We'll be sending 4 agents in the mission. That's it. We could send as little as 1, but I don't think there's any real point to that. We could choose our group though. So Born will naturally be our number 1 agent, Dix. Oh yeah, Agent Dix. Yasukawa, okay. And come on. Born, Dix, Yasukawa, and Wolf. That seems like a good team. Few equipment options, available slots. Everyone starts with a Uzi. Weapon power non-existent, energy very energy consumption low, range low. There's nothing really good about this. Forged from the chaos of mid-20th century street fighting, the energy pellet modified Uzi 9mm machine gun is still the basis of Eurocorp operations tech. It's an inexpensive and lightweight backup for agents dealing with cases or dropout psychosis. It is not a good weapon against agents or any kind of them heavily equipped opponent. It's more of a crowd control, maybe against police, some normal humans. Minigun. A lot more power, a lot more range, a lot more energy consumption. Throughout the new calendar, Syndicate deployment of inertia-damped chain gunners has become more commonplace. This 20mm plasma-powered torque-stabilized version has foam alloy barrels to reduce mass and production costs. So a heavier weapon. Persuadertron. There's no power, range, or energy consumption. Very expensive, 15,000 for a single one. This is one of the interesting features in this game. You can take control of people, gangsters, police, other agents in the mission. The thing is that limits it is that it's sort of a pyramid. In order to get to the top of the control someone at the top of the pyramid, you have to control a much larger number of people at the lower end. Standard issue utility for seizing the higher level brain functions of citizens equipped with Utopia chips. Although very low power and lightweight, the Persuadertron's historical significance should not be underestimated, as it was instrumental in bringing about Eurocorp's global domination. Persuaded subjects follow the controlling agent without question, to the extent of equipping themselves for combat and engaging in hostilities without fear. So you can build your own personal army even though you only can send 4 agents in. Knockout gas. A lot of energy consumption and low range. Hand grenade contains an asphyxiating nerve agent. The cloud emitted on detonation renders all personnel in the area unconscious for a limited time. And medkit 3000. Repair all kinds of wounds and damage sustained in combat. The kit compromises a toughened skin craft patch impregnated with anesthetic and surgical nanobots. Can be used only once. So it's basically, I guess, a full life at a press of a button that you can only use once. Very valuable sooner or later. not going to buy anything at the moment. What I'm going to do actually is just sell 3 of our existing Uzis. It'll cost, I guess, one Uzi cost, yeah, you get 50% back when you sell items. The reason I'm selling is there are very light armored targets in this mission, so we can get the Uzis back from this mission without risking anyone's health to get it, and it allows us to get a little bit of extra cash from this. It is a cheap thing, but that's the only way I know how to make money in this game, and after reading the manual, I think that is the only way to make money in this game, besides getting money from the mission. So it is an income source for you. You can't ignore that. I think we're ready to go, pretty much. Yep, London. What did we go there to do? Yeah, some citizens who Chips has basically stopped the malfunctioning, and we need to quell the disorder. They're causing trouble. So we're gonna go in there in our trench coats and gun down everyone who's not under our control. So fun. London, here we go.